Everyone loves Disney's animated couples, but what about the live-action ones? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 live-action Disney couples.
Oh no. Roger, we can't. We don't have room.
Well, we'll get a bigger place.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're focusing on romantic couples, so bromances and platonic relationships don't count.
It's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love.
Also, we're only looking at couples from live-action Disney movies because Disney Channel TV show couples deserve a list of their own. Number 10. Jessie Tuck and Winnie Foster. Tuck Everlasting.
Well, go on now, get.
Excuse me, but I own these woods, and I'll go on and get when I want to.
Winnie is the prim and proper daughter of a wealthy and powerful family, and Jessie is a wild and untamed free spirit. But it's probably easy to be such a free spirit when you're immortal. When Winnie discovers the secret spring that turned the Tucks immortal, she and Jessie are intertwined forever.
Jessie, don't let go!
It's okay. There's no chance of that, Winnie Foster. I'm never gonna let you go.
She keeps their secret, even at the risk of her own life. Coming from such different walks of life, they changed each other's views of the world. And though they don't last forever, what they have together is a beautiful moment in time.
I have to show you the Eiffel Tower, don't I?
1,652 steps to the top.
Number 9. Roger Dearly and Anita Campbell Green Dearly. 101 Dalmatians.
Do you want another cup of marriage?
Excuse me?
Tea? Another cup of tea?
Said marriage.
They were awfully cute all on their own, but then throw in the fact that they're raising 101 dogs together and it's just overwhelmingly adorable. Their first time meeting is the definition of a meet cute. Roger falls into a park pond, and Anita must help him when their two dogs show an affinity for each other.
The only part of my body that wasn't injured was my head. But now, thanks to you, I got the complete set of bodily injuries.
Inevitably, both couples fall madly in love. Watching this dynamic duo help Pongo and Perdita keep their puppy safe from the evil Cruella de Vil will make you audibly aww.
Cruella, the puppies are not for sale.
You're quite sure?
Yes.
Number 8. Anna and Jake. Freaky Friday.
Excuse me. Is this yours?
Thanks.
Though he does have that momentary lapse in judgment when he's crushing on Anna when she looks like her mom, Jake was pretty perfect for the real Anna.
I don't know what's going on here, okay? I don't know what this whole thing is, all right? I feel like I know you.
I have to go. Really,
Please. Just please. Let me at least give you a ride.
He was a bit older, but respected Anna's mom's set limitations. And though Anna was younger, she was mature, even more so than her mother at times.
Do you know him?
Kinda. That's Jake.
No.
You gotta give him a chance.
That is the last thing I'm going to give him. Just look at him.
They liked all the same music, and he loved and supported her band. Even Tess had to admit they were great for each other.
Go. Go.
Number 7. Belle and Beast. Beauty and the Beast.
You took his place.
He's my father.
Admittedly, the way they met is obviously not great. He was holding her captive indefinitely because her father stole a rose from his garden. Not exactly your picture-perfect romantic meet-cute. However, the way they fell in love, that is pretty magical. There are multiple songs dedicated to showing how Belle and the Beast brought out the best in each other and discovered things in each other that weren't there before.
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined.
More than that, they are the personification of the ideal that beauty is only skin deep.
Both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
Number 6. Aladdin and Princess Jasmine. Aladdin.
I thought a princess could go anywhere.
Not this princess.
Based on a Middle Eastern folktale, this live-action adaptation of Disney's award-winning 1992 animated flick follows the titular street rat who vies for a woman way out of his league after falling in love with a princess.
I want to thank you for stopping that man.
Forget it.
When Aladdin first meets Jasmine, she tells him she's the princess's handmaiden, but he soon discovers the truth, obtains a magic lamp that houses a genie, and uses his 3 wishes to ultimately marry the woman of his dreams.
Hey, can you make me a prince?
There is a lot of gray area in Make Me a Prince. I could just make you a prince.
Oh, no.
Y'all see my palace?
Okay, so the tale told in the live-action film is quite similar to the animated musical fantasy. However, the reason Aladdin and Jasmine's relationship makes this list is not only is he a lot more supportive of her political aspirations, but they also work together more as a team, which shows great potential for their life together after the credits roll.
Do you trust me?
Number 5. Prince Kit and Cinderella. Cinderella.
You shouldn't be this deep in the forest alone.
I'm not alone, I'm with you. Mr. What do they call you?
You don't know who I am. That is, they call me Kit.
Like several of the entries on this list, this couple originated from an animated Disney movie, but their live-action reimagining developed their relationship more deeply. In a more modern incarnation of Cinderella, Prince Kit is a true Prince Charming, and Cinderella is much less a damsel in distress. In this one, they actually meet before the ball ever happens, and start falling for each other without the need for any magic or bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
I hope to see you again, miss.
And are you?
Though not seen by their society as equals in status, they see each other as equals, which is way more important.
Will you take me as I am? An honest country girl who loves you.
Of course I will. But only if you will take me as I am. An apprentice still learning his trade.
Number 4. Mia and Nicholas. The Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement. Michael saw her when she was invisible, but Nicholas is Mia's first love. They start as enemies, then become friends, and then the attraction between them becomes too much to bear.
I loathe you.
I loathed you first.
As her coronation approaches, Mia is required to marry to be queen, so she's arranged to marry Andrew. But Nicholas is who she really loves. Too bad he's out to steal her throne.
It was also a lie, because you didn't tell me who you were and that you were trying to steal my crown.
Please pardon me. I had just had a momentary lapse of good manners. You see, usually when I ask a woman to dance, I always show her my family tree.
Oh, well, aren't you just crafty?
That is until he falls for her too. He gives up his shot at the throne for her, and doesn't make her choose between the throne and love. Naturally, Mia takes the throne sans husband like a boss, and gets Nicholas in the end anyway, making the two Genovia's power couple.
And I am inquiring if she loves me too.
Do you have a chicken for my table?
No, my kitchen is out of chickens.
Number 3. Troy Bolton and Gabriella Montez, High School Musical franchise.
We're breaking free.
Whether you loved or hated these movies, there is no denying that Troy and Gabriella were a great couple. They had their problems like any couple. Troy was occasionally selfish, but they always supported each other, always trusted each other, and had a surprisingly mature relationship for two young people.
Suddenly seems like the rest of the school year is coming at us so fast.
I wish it would all just stop. At least just slow down.
In the third movie, the cliche thing might have been for Gabriella to follow Troy to school, but that was not even in question. They always knew she would go to her school and he would go to his, and they would just work it out.
But most of all, I choose the person who inspires my heart.
Oh, and their duets were on point. Number 2, Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann, Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. From the moment we first saw them meet as kids in the first Pirates movie, Will and Elizabeth were clearly meant to be.
okay. My name's Elizabeth Swan.
Will Turner.
I'm watching over you, Will.
One of the best things about this couple is that we got to see them grow over the course of the franchise. They're fun, adventurous, always fight for each other, and are a clever play on the damsel in distress trope.
This is the path you've chosen, is it? After all, here's a blacksmith.
No. He's a pirate.
For as many times as Will saved Elizabeth, she saved him too. And they had a super badass wedding in the midst of one of the many battles to the death.
I've made my choice. What's yours?
Before we swoon over the #1 couple, here are a few enviable honorable mentions.
Hi, Sarah. My name's Teddy. Your husband told me to tell you that he loved you very much, but sometimes he loses track of the time.
I'm sorry I'm late. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Race to the end of the road. On your mark, set, go.
Where dreams have no end. 1983.
That one actually took me years to track down.
Why was it from?
It's the wine that we drank at our wedding. I now have every bottle ever made.
#1. Giselle and Robert Phillip, Enchanted. Part of what makes this couple so great is that along with swelling our hearts as we watch them fall in love, they also poke fun at animated Disney couples.
How does she know you love her?
Oh, no, don't.
How does she know
People looking.
she's yours?
Don't sing. It's okay. You know, let's just walk.
But unlike most Disney couples, in this one, it's the princess who saves her prince. Giselle is a fairy tale princess who falls into the real world, which, according to Robert, is a world where happy endings don't exist.
You were in love.
Yeah. That was the problem.
How could that be a problem?
Because love, the lovey-dovey version that you talk about, it's fantasy.
But through her optimistic song, she reminds him of the magic of the real world, and they live happily ever after.
Is this a habit of yours? Falling off of stuff?
Only when you're around to catch me.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.